And welcome back to MLG ProScrims. I'm Mr. X, joined by Dot, and we are on the 5th map of this series between TK and Curse Las Vegas. It has just been an amazing back and forth series tonight, and we're on board with Curse, and that caster Curse I was on with Parasite, and right now I'm checking out with Miracles, and this is an interesting play to him. He's watching the mid street with a sub. He actually had a trophy system behind there, and I'm actually going to switch over board to Killa, who's Killa's rocking. Is this a sniper rifle?
Oh. How soon do we see that? We never see Killa.
I've never seen Killa snipe, so this is extremely fun to watch.
He might be drunk. He might be drunk.
He might, but he's got the Bison too, and I see a lot of players actually using the Bison now. The high rate of fire up close, it's just dominant in those situations. It's kind of like how the Scorpion was in Black Ops 2. But right there, you see Theory picking up 2 kills, Clayster picking up 2 kills. Just a fairly easy round win for TK.
Oh, look at Clayster. He doesn't miss sniper shots that often, and just proving right there. But this search and destroy has the chance to go down to the wire. The first one that we saw on Freight went down to a 4-6, so it went extremely close. And this is a map number 5, so I'm willing to say that this is going to be an extremely close game, and that neither one of these teams can afford to lose it. The confident boost which it would give you to defeat a team live on stream in an MLG ProScrims, it just boosts, it gives you that confidence, and they cannot afford to lose the overall series or any of these rounds in the search and destroy.
Right, the one thing that we preach is that we cannot give away search and destroy rounds. If you can get an easy pick off the bat, or if we can tie it up, make it a 3-3, like, we pride ourselves on winning those 3v3 rounds, and those rounds where we're up 4v3, because you lose one of those rounds, it changes the whole thing. And I like the play from Miracles right here. He's throwing down this trophy system. He looks like he was going to plant the bomb, but he's actually going to push up out on the tower, and I like that play if he didn't have the bomb. To push the tower with the bomb, that's a little bit reckless, and it's going to leave actually Nameless in a 2-on-1 situation. I mean, Theory and Clayster are just ripping it up right now.
They are going to town, and Theory, he's playing defensive with that Remington. He's got that thermal sight, and you can it's a laser beam when you have this thermal sight on. Of course, you can switch it out to a red dot, which just makes it even more deadly. And he spots him there, and that is 2-0 for the team of TK. So they've brilliant start. But this is what we saw in the Freight last time we saw, actually, Mr. X. TK, they got a good lead, but then Curse just reeled it back in. They got another 2 on the board, and then they just, went toe-to-toe for them. So TK, they're in the lead, but from what I've seen so far, I'm not, going to hold my breath that they're going to have it for too long.
Right, and I mean, I'm going to go on board with TK this round, actually. They won those last 2 rounds pretty convincingly. If they can win this round, it really puts a dent in Curse Las Vegas for the rest of this map. And, you see Clayster rocking the sniper rifle with the thermal. He knows there's a guy that's going to go over into that little garage area, but Parasite pushed up strong, and you see actually out of TK, they're rocking 2 snipers.
Oh. That's really, what are your thoughts about that? You're a coach, you really do specialize in strategies and that. What do you think about them using those 2 sniper rifles? I
mean, I understand that the sniper is extremely powerful, like we talked before. I probably would rather have an AR person watch that far left, just in case they need to rotate over towards the B bomb spot. It's a little bit more effective over there to have a second AR than a second sniper, because a lot of teams will push down into your truck. So I'm not too sure about that call, but they might have. I mean, it's a brand new team. They really don't have all the kinks probably worked out yet. It could have been something where, I mean, Nezler just has that class, and that's what he's used to doing, and Clayster's used to doing his thing. So it might just be, just a little miscommunication right off the bat.
It could be, Nameless, he's got that sniper rifle, like going for an early spawn snipe over towards B. Let's see if he can scope anyone out. But I love this spot. That truck is just absolutely devastating as his teammate Miracles. He's going to draw first blood, taking out Furies, but Nezlo answering right back, cleaning Killer right off his feet. So both of these teams just trading kills back and forth. It's still a 3-3, and you can almost treat this as a brand new round because no one really wants to push too much. But Parasite's going to clean up Nezlo, going for a little bit of a flank route. So now Curse in prime position, and the bomb carrier won't be surprised if Miracles starts to make a little bit of a push towards this B bomb side.
Yeah, and I really like that play out of Parasite, watching the flank. And when Killer got that first kill, I really would have liked to see them play a little bit more passive, because you know, to work those. See, now you have a 2-on-2 situation that should have been a pretty much a 3-on-1, but you have Nameless picking up a huge kill on Sharp, and all he has to do is look over Miracles while he's planting the bomb.
So he spotted him, taking out the bunker, but Tango, as you said there, is all Nameless has got to do is just watch over, you know, the bomb planter, and he just did that well. Clayster had to go for the person planting the bomb, but it, you know, gave away his position, and Nameless, such an easy kill. So good job by him there. As I look at the scoreboard, he's going 6 for 2, and this is a mirror of what we saw in the first Search and Destroy. TK go up by 2, but then Curse answer back with 2 for their own.
Yeah, and you know, I'm going to go on board with Curse this round. You know, it's exactly like you said. It was 2-0 TK in the first Search, and then, you know, Curse made a comeback. And that's really, I really attest that to, you know, a player like Killa. He's so determined. He never gets down on himself. He's so confident in his game. And he's so confident in his team. And you know, I really like that about him, and it shows, it helps everybody on the team. It's a trait that definitely just proves well in any teammate.
There's not much I can really say about that. But
yeah, he does team kill right there.
That's the only way Nameless is going to die. Let's be honest, he's on fire right now. The only person that could kill him would be his own teammates. So Killer, he needs to make up for that right now. If he doesn't clutch this round out, he might get, you know, a few verbal words from Nameless. But Killer, he's getting dead red there by a play. He doesn't even know where, and he's last one alive. Comes around the corner prone, suspecting a player's going to be on that back truck. I would have predicted that too, but he's going to spot one in there. Tries to take him out. He does connect. Now he's got to try to find the other 2, but with 5 seconds left, that bomb is going to be his enemy. He's just going to try to rack up some extra kills, but that is going to be around for TK there. So brilliant job by them to get another one on the board. They did lose previously 2 to them, so getting some momentum back in their favor. And look at Fury, long range with that MTAR going.
Yeah, it's just a beautiful shot, man. And you know, right there, I mean, a little bit confusion, just killing Nameless. And Nameless really wasn't doing much, you know. Didn't see really a problem with why he had to kill him, but I mean, it's with these new teams, you know, you see a lot of just a little bit. They're not really there yet. Just their communication and teamwork, and you know, that's a round that could definitely come back to bite Curse. You know, when you could have had a 3-on-2 situation, that round would have been pretty winnable for Killa, Nameless, and Miracle. So, I mean, right now it's important that they get this round back.
They do, or else they get. No one wants to be down by 2 rounds. As Nameless just missed a sports snipe on one of the TK players. That is not something you would have expected from him. But they're smoking out that B-bomb site. Really interesting. I love to see players actually do this. That's going to create a distraction for the TK players. Put a little bit of stress on them, a little bit of pressure, makes them go, oh, they might be going for this bomb. We need to actually make some plays right now. And you notice Curse, they're actually still not going for that bomb play. They're just trying to scope them out, try to make TK push up, get some kills, get that bomb down. And that's what they're doing right now, but TK answering back brilliantly there. They just took out 2 players, and Miracles and Nameless, hopefully Miracles doesn't take out Nameless. They have some work to do. And as I say that, Nameless last one alive in a 1-on-3 situation.
Yeah, and I mean, that's just a smart play. You saw Neslo all the way back at that fence. I believe he had a sniper rifle at one point. I don't know if this is going to be him in your final kill cam. No, it's theory, but Neslo was actually playing this spot, watching the bomb before, and he was able to pick up the person planting the bomb. But, you know, I want to go back to that last round where Killa team killed Nameless. You know, something like that can just kind of throw off all the momentum from a team. You know, when you have a winnable round just kind of thrown away by something kind of reckless, it could really hurt. And, you know, I'm on board with TK right now, and I love this call to go A. You know, a lot of teams don't really put too much emphasis on defending A. And, I mean, right there you see Klayster getting picked, but, you know, Nezel able to go through and trade it. But, you know, that kill from Killa on Sharp is huge.
It really was. It set them up quite nicely for this A-bomb site. And Sharp was the only real person who deviated right from the group. He was patrolling that middle area, but since he got shut down, that has completely left TK blind to the middle map, and that is why Neslo has had to rotate into that top building area and just try to get some ground made up, keeping the eyes on the middle of the map area. And now, Miracles and Parasite, 2 people you don't want to be left alive in a Search and Destroy, you know, left standing. And as I say that, Fury takes out Miracles, so Parasite needs to go large for his team, but he gets taken out, and TK, too strong that round. Brilliant setup by them from that bomb. And Neslo, in your final kill cam, not too sure what Parasite was going there.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Parasite really just had to push the bomb. He really had no choice, but I really like the positioning and teamwork out of TK right there. And if TK can win this round, they will actually win this series against Curse Las Vegas. So it's Curse Las Vegas is back against the wall. Let's go on with them this round to see if they're going to pull out anything different. And, you know, looks like they're pretty much just going to keep doing their standard B push.
Hopefully that pays out well for them. It hasn't been doing, you know, they get control of that B bomb site, but they don't lock it down. They don't have all the angles. And look at that, Neslo, a 2-piece. This is disastrous stuff for them right now, as Miracles just spotted him on the bomb, but he's missed his shots, given away his location, and let Neslo run away. So Miracles, Nameless, they've been left alive for quite some time, both of them. And they just gotta try and work it. The bomb is down in a very precarious position. The callouts would have been given. So there's 50 seconds left. Miracles and Nameless, this could be a disaster for them right now.
Yeah, and I mean, it's all down to Nameless. I mean, Neslo picking up 3 right there. Almost got an ace, was 1 kill away. And like you were saying, the bomb is down in an awful situation, but Nameless able to pick up 2. Almost gets the last one, but you know, just not able to finish off that last guy. You know, it's going to be TK winning our series against Curse Las Vegas 3-2.
That got so close. I gotta give credit to TK in that search and destroy. It was about to be an example of what we saw from the freight, where TK takes the first 2, then cursed it, but they just lifted their game. You know, they just realized, hey guys, let's actually realize what Curse are going for. Let's see, you know, their B pushes, they're not well structured, and let's just break them. They just threw Neslo to go aggressive. You know, just like Neslo, yeah, just go to that B bomb site, do your thing. And that's what he did, and that's why they won that search and destroy, because they all knew their role and they played it to perfection.
Yeah, absolutely, and I love the call in that last round for Neslo to get super aggressive on that B bomb spot. To, you know, just kind of Curse was playing extremely slow and just turtly over there, and TK took advantage of that. You know, Curse really wasn't prepared, and they pushed him extremely hard. And I'm extremely impressed with what I've seen out of TK tonight. You know, the addition of Clayster, once they get a little of their sort of little kinks just worked out, you know, some things with their roles on Strike Zone Dom, and you know, a few things on Search and Destroy. I mean, they are going to be a very, very good team.
It definitely, you cannot take anything away from them. But TK, a team which has only been around for 24 hours with the addition of Clayster, you know, the 3 of them, they have been around for, you know, a fair time. But I'm really impressed, and I'm excited to see, you know, with UMG in a month. In January, is January the 6th?
I believe it's like the 3rd to the 5th. I think it's that weekend.
I'm excited. I cannot wait to see how this TK team, you know, end up with UMG.
No, absolutely. I think they're going to be right back to where they were with Gunjar. I don't think there's really going to be much of a downfall from this team. And I think Curse Las Vegas also impressed with them tonight. They just need to play a little bit more too. You know, with the addition of Killa. You know, they have pretty much their 3 core guys from Impact. They're going to have to work Nameless in a little bit to what they like to do and how they like to play. But I think they're going to be just fine as well.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting few months in the Call of Duty scene. I think you'd agree with me there. Yeah. All the team changes that are going on, players trying to meld together. It's going to... You got to keep your eye on what's going on, guys. Because if you go AFK one day, you come back and like, oh, there's no longer update. Envy's, you know, they're gone, you know, like, you won't expect what's going on, because right now it's a little bit of a turbulent time, you know, you got to watch your position, and I'm just really excited to see how the next following weeks go. Yeah,
absolutely. I think it's just going to be a really crazy, just fun-filled next few weeks of Call of Duty. And, you know, our next series is going to be Complexity versus Envy. Doc, I want to thank you for joining us tonight via Skype. Excellent. You want to give any shout-outs?
I just want to thank the Australian community for coming out. You know, you guys have been a real driving force as to why I'm here. You know, it's really great to see, you know, throughout my Twitter, just some, you know, tweeting me, you know, representing the Australian scene. So big shout out to the whole of the Australian team, and just thank you for all the support, and thank you to you, Mr. X. You know, I had such a pleasure casting with you, and really grateful I got to meet you too.
Yeah, no, definitely awesome. It was tons of fun. And, you know, when we come back, we're going to have Complexity against Envy, so stay tuned. That is something you are not going to want to miss.